Welcome to my channel, friends. Today I'm going to make vegetable pancake, or I also call it vegetable pizza, or a Korean dish which is called yachenjo. So these are the ingredients for that. So I've taken some selected vegetables from whatever I could find in the fridge. I've got some beans, green beans. I've got some green onions, spring onions. I've got sweet potato. You can also use potato if you don't have sweet potato. I've got some cucumber here, or you can also use courgette, but I don't have courgette today, so I decided to use cucumber instead. I've taken one onion, carrot, it's optional, you can have it if you like it. I've taken some chilies, fresh green chilies, and I've taken a small piece of red pepper and green pepper. Now let's start first by cutting all these vegetables. Okay friends, now I've cut all the vegetables. I'm going to tell you how I've cut each vegetables in different shapes and size. Let's start with spring onion first. So I've cut them in this size, a bit longer rather than having it chopped into pieces. It's just long enough so that when it's cooked you can see the spring onions green, and that green color gives you makes your food more attractive. So make sure you cut the spring onions in this sizes. I've cut the green beans in this slanting sizes so that you can see half of the beans, so that it's easy to cook as well. I've cut the green chilies into small round pieces. I've tried my best to make it small, not very good with the knife. So I've cut the cucumbers into the small long slices like I mentioned earlier. I'm not very good with knife, so I've used my special tool that I'll show you a bit later to cut this cucumber into small pieces. And also I've sliced sweet potatoes into small slices again using my special tools. I've got a little bit of carrot. Like I said, carrot is optional. You need to be careful because sweet potato is sweet already, and this carrot is a bit sweeter, so you don't want to have too much of sweetness in your pancake. So just a small portion of carrot but a bigger portion of sweet potatoes. And I've got green peppers again cut into small slices, and same with the red peppers. And I've cut onions into this medium size as well. I've used white onions here. And I've got my special pan here to cook this, a flat pan. I'm just going to let it dry. Got some water droplets here. I'll let it dry and use vegetable oil. So let me show you my special tool that I have used for slicing the vegetables. Dun, dun. Here you go. Nice and easy. Makes your life easy if you use the right tools. Okay, now let's start cooking. Right then friends, now it's time to mix up all the ingredients before we start cooking. So I've got the small measuring cup so that I can have exact right amount of quantity that I want. So let's mix this up with the vegetables that we have. We take sweet potato, a little bit of carrot, a little bit of green pepper and red pepper. So this is about 1 cup, so we pour that. Again, do the same. We make 2 cups of that. So vegetables, some chili peppers, cucumber, or like I said, instead of cucumber you can use courgette as well. This time let's add some onions, red pepper, green pepper and red pepper, sweet potato again. So right, so we've got 2 cups of vegetables, and now comes the main ingredient, that is all-purpose plain flour. So I've taken plain flour here. Three-quarters of plain flour for 2 cups of vegetables, right? Okay, now we just got to mix this very well. After adding all ingredients, all vegetables and flour, you just need to add a little bit of salt. So salt to taste, like a bit spicy and salty, not too salty. And adding black pepper is additional, but I like a bit spicy. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of black pepper. You normally don't have black pepper in your pancakes, like I said, just a tiny bit, just to get that tiny little touch of spiciness. Okay, you just mix it very well. So then once you've mixed all the vegetables with plain flour, time to add some water to it to make it a very thick batter. So I've taken 3/4 of water, 3/4 cup of water, so pour that. And mix it well. Okay friends, the batter is ready, and I've turned the gas on and my pan is hot now. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So here we go. I've added the 3rd spoon, so that's 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. The pancake needs to be crispy, so I'm adding a bit more than normal. I normally don't have as much oil for cooking, but for this pancake, because it's got to be crispy, you need to add a little bit more of oil than you normally would do. Okay, so time to put the batter. The heat is already on medium flame, so you need to use non-stick pan. Once the oil is heated and it's warm enough, we'll add the batter to it. Make sure you slow the gas before you put the batter in it. Now our oil is hot enough, so I'm just going to pour this batter in the pan. So pour the batter in the pan. So when you do this, you need to make sure it's very thin. So the layout must be very thin. Make sure you spread it all over your pan. Let it cook in medium heat for a few more minutes. cucumber. We put cucumbers in here today, so it's going to release its water. So when you make the batter, you need to make sure that you've taken slightly less amount of water, because the water that gets released from cucumber helps to maintain the consistency of batter. So yeah, let it cook for a few more minutes, then we're going to turn it over. If you are confident enough, you can just flip over this pancake as well, or you can use one of your spatulas. I'm going to use my spatula to turn it over in a minute. Let it cook for at least about 2 to 2.5 minutes. So I'm just going to tilt the pan slightly so that whatever oil is on the circumference gets into the center. I'm not going to add any more oil because we've already taken enough oil, I should say. This needs to be very crispy at the bottom, so you need to make sure that you cook enough. Right now then, it's time to flip over our pancake. I'm not very confident enough to flip it over, so I'm just going to use my spatula. Or I can turn it over. No, I'm going to be brave and try and turn this over. Fold it into half. Told you, wasn't confident, but let's make it right. There you go. Already looks so yummy. I'm just pressing it slightly to make sure that it's cooked evenly. And let it cook for a few minutes. Okay, we've cooked our pancake in medium heat for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then I have turned the flame into very slow, so that the slow cooking would help the flour to cook properly. So this is what we end up with after about 5 to 10 minutes of cooking, slow cooking. So it looks really crispy and well cooked. Here we go. Our vegetable pancake is now ready to be served. Right then, let's transfer it to a tray. Here we go. Our yummy pizza or vegetable pancake is now ready to eat. Here we go, friends. I've made a couple of those vegetable pancakes with the special chutney, special dip that I made with tomatoes and garlic and coriander. I'll show you the video of how to make this spicy chutney some other day. But for today, we are ready to eat our vegetable pancake. Thanks for watching my video. See you next time.